Hi, Joanna. All right, we are live. It is happening, Mayfair. Another workout. I'll wait just a few more seconds, make sure everybody's there. And those of you just joining, or if you have people you know that would like to join in, refer them to the Facebook page or Mayfair Instagram account, IGTV. All the live workouts and yoga practices are all there. Great stuff. It's so amazing that Mayfair actually offers all these classes free of charge to everyone. So take advantage of it and allow friends and family to take advantage of it as well. Tonight, you don't need equipment. However, make sure you have enough space around you to be able to move and exercise safely. You will need a bit of wall space. Not much, just for a wall sit exercise that I'm throwing in there. So make sure you have somewhere where you can lean your back against for some wall sit tonight. The workout is 5 exercises times 3, and then we have another set of 5 exercises times 3. First round we do the exercises. I'll teach you the very basics. Second round, I'll add in a variation to make it a little more challenging. So anyone who's just starting off can stick to the first variation I teach, and anyone who wants a little more challenge can follow along with the second option. And then on the third round that we repeat the same 5 exercises, I'll give you again another option. Lastly, the workout, I have chosen 45-second work, 15 seconds recovery. However, the way that I organize the exercises, you can definitely do a full minute each exercise, no break, because it is layered where you're not repeating the same muscle group back to back. So you can move on 1 minute at a time each exercise. Let's get going, Mayfair. Here we go. 30 minutes, high intensity workout. First, warming up. Warming up, we will start on the mat. No, it's not yoga. It is our warm-up for tonight. Let's start with Turkish get-up. Bend your right leg. Reach up right hand. Come on up to your left elbow. Come back down. 2, come on up to the elbow. Come back down. 3, come back down. And 4, stay here. Come up to your hand. From here, lift the hips up 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Hold the hips up. 4. Slide that left foot, front foot to the back. Come on up. Lunge position. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, and that was a Turkish get-up. Going back down. Same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay here. Hand to the floor. Back foot slides forward. Hips high. Drop the hips to the mat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down to your elbow and down onto your back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch side. Left leg is bent, right leg is straight. Left hand up. Coming up onto the elbow. 1, 2, 3. Stay here. 4. Come up onto the hand. Lift the hips. Drop the hips. 1, 2, 3. Keep the hips up. 4. Front foot slides back into a lunge position. Come on up. Keep that left hand high. 1, 2, 3, 4, and voila. Going back down, 4 lunges, or I should say split squat. 3, 4. Hand comes down to the floor. Extend the leg out. Hips drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on down to your elbow, down to your back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides again. Can we go a little faster? Instead of repeating 4 times those different moves, let's repeat only twice. Right hand up, right leg bent. On your elbow, 1, 2, stay here. Come up to your hand, lift the hips, 1. Lift the hips, 2. Slide the front foot back. You're in a lunge position. Engage core to rise. 1 and 2. Complete Turkish get up. Going back. Down. 1. Stay down. 2. Hand to the floor. Back foot slides forward. Hips high. Drop the hips. 1. Drop the hips. 2. Come down to the elbow. Onto your back, up and down. Switch side. Left leg is bent. Foot on the floor, left hand to the ceiling. Up to your elbow. 1, 2. Up to your hand. Lift the hips. 1, 2. Stay here. Front foot steps back. Engage core. Come into your split stance squat. Lift up, down, and up, stand. Repeat, going back twice. Drop the knee, hand to the floor, back foot extends forward. Twice drop the hips, come down to the elbow, twice come down on your back, and relax. Last time, no pausing. So the hand is up. This could be done with a heavy weight. It can be done with something just balancing on your hand as well. Let's do this. Up onto the elbow, up onto the hand. Lift the hips. Front foot slides back. Come on up. Stand tall. Left foot goes back. Drop the knee. Hand to the floor. Extend left foot in front of you. Hips high. Drop the hips. Down to your elbow. Down to your back. Last time, left hand up, left knee bent. Warming up, onto your elbow, onto your hand. Lift the hips. Right foot goes back. Come on up, stand up, feet together. Going down, hand to the floor, back foot extends forward, hips high, hips to the mat, down to your elbow, and lay down. And there you have it, Turkish get up as a warm-up. Let's get started now. We have 5 exercises. We repeat 3 times. First one, jumping jack, getting the heart rate up a little more. Jumping jack. I like to do my jacks with shoulder press. It's a lot easier on the shoulder joint. 45 seconds, or maybe you want to do a full 60 seconds. Up to you. If you don't want impact, option to do toe taps with nice big arms. Come on. Simple, basic jumping jack. Make sure you're breathing. Heart rate accelerating. However, try to control the breath. And rest. Second exercise. We just do lunges, forward, side, and back. Forward. Left foot forward. Right foot side. Left foot side. Right foot back. Left foot back. So going in all directions. forward right, forward left. Side, lateral right, lateral left. Reverse right, step back, drop the knee. Step back left, drop the knee. And again, forward, alternating legs. Side, side, reverse. 45 seconds, take a break. Or maybe you chose to continue full 60-second interval, up to you. Third exercise, going down, push-ups. Hands a little bit wider than shoulder width. Spread out the fingers. Think of going down only halfway for now. Only halfway. You can be on your knees or on your toes. Little trick, sometimes we don't feel quite ready to do it on the toes. Do it with wider feet position. It's easier than feet together. Not as easy as on the knees, but easier than feet together. Push the floor away, breathe out as you push up. 45 seconds. Fourth exercise is the one where we need the wall sit. So just push the hips against the wall, bend the knees to sit nice and low, and just hang out here for 1 minute. Hopefully you have some good tunes playing. My knees are bent 90-degree angle. The knees are stacked right over the ankles. My shoulders are against the wall, stacked over the hips. Breathe. A little bit of burn. It's an isometric contraction, so the muscles have to work non-stop. And this was 45 seconds. Use your hands to push off the wall to come up. Last exercise in this first set, we have a side elbow plank. We'll do 30 seconds on each side. I think everybody can manage 60 seconds here. On your elbow, stack shoulder over the elbow, stack the feet on top of each other, hold for 30 seconds. Always the option to have the bottom leg, knee bent on the floor. Or sometimes just the feet a little bit wider apart instead of stacked can also be slightly easier. And switch side. Elbow under shoulder, feet stack. Hand can be up to the ceiling if this feels better for you. Kind of helps us extend more. Option, bottom knee on the floor. Make sure you're breathing. We're holding the position, but not holding our breath. And that was 60 seconds. Back to the first exercise, jumping jack. Adding on another level of difficulty, tapping down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Looks like a jack squat. Touch the floor if you can. Sometimes touching floor can be a little tricky if you're tight in your hips. Touch only one hand, a lot easier. Maybe you chose to continue the first variation. No tapping the floor. That was 50 seconds. Second exercise was the lunge, forward, side, back. Instead of alternating, stay on the same leg. Stay on the same leg. And then switch. Forward, side, and back. Forward, right, side, back, forward left, side, and back. And again. So doing 3 on the same leg is more challenging than what we did the first time, alternating right, left. And that's 45 seconds if you choose to pause for 15 seconds, or maybe you choose to continue 60 seconds interval. Going into our push-ups. First variation was the regular push-up on your toes or on your knees. This time I want you to do a dead stop all the way down. Lift the hands, push up. All the way down. Lift hands off the floor, push up. Push. Brace your core just before you push. You really want to keep your abs nice and tight before you push off the floor. You can be on your toes, all the way down, press up. This is 45. Maybe you chose to continue. Dead stop push-ups. We have the wall sit coming up next. Wall sit, same thing. Option to repeat what you just did. Option, lift the heels off the floor. Calf raises while you hold your wall sit. Breathe. Push your shoulders against the wall. Push your pelvis against the wall. Lifting the heels, dropping the heels, or option to hold steady, feet flat on the floor. 5 seconds, come on. 45 seconds, option to continue. When you come up here, use your hands to help yourself off the wall. Side elbow plank is our next one. On one elbow, stack shoulder over the elbow, lift the hips. Option to repeat what we did the first round, or lift and lower top leg. Again, option, bottom knee could be on the mat, and you could do the leg lift from here. And that would be about 30 seconds. Switch sides. Hup, hup. Top leg rises. Now, the top leg is moving, but the bottom leg is the one that has to do more work. Has to stabilize better, has to be active and strong. Option to keep the hand here for support, or maybe you reach up. 60 seconds, 30 each side. Repeating all of the above. One more time, jumping jacks. Second round we did jack, touch floor. Jack, touch floor. Third round, we can throw in a burpee in here. So you have your options, just the jack, jack top floor, or jack, burpee. That was over 45 seconds. Lunges, alternating lunges. This time, let's do side, side, and back, and repeat on the same leg. Doing a full 30-second on the same side. So repeating the movement longer on the same side. Switch leg. Oh, getting tired already. I'm losing my balance. If you're like me, can put the hands out to assist you with balance. Whew. This one we did a full 60 seconds. Push-ups. All right, we have regular push-ups, up and down. Dead stop push-ups. Lift the hands when you're down. You come all the way down to belly and chest and push up from there. Your third option is knee to elbow when you do the push-up. So this one would be on your toes. Push up, knee to elbow when you come down, then push back up. Knee to elbow, push back up. So this one is quite advanced. I'm going to repeat this one. 45 seconds is up. Option for 15-second break or keep going. Wall sit is next. Against the wall, holding for 45 or 60 seconds. Option to lift the heels. Option to come up, jump, back, jump. So doing a jump squat. Up, bum against the wall, shoulders against the wall, come up. So a little more challenging with the jump. You can choose to just stay or lift heels. 4, 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds is up. 15-second break if you need. And the last exercise in this first set, side elbow plank. Come on down. This time, in your side elbow plank, instead of lifting the top leg, we drop the hips. So your hips come down to the floor. Keep the shoulder in place over the elbow. Option just to hold. Option, bottom knee on the floor. Switch side. Drop the hips, lift the hips, stay tight around the waist. Breathe well. And this completes the first 5 exercises. New exercises, lunge back to kick. Lunge back, karate kick, karate kick. Lunge back, karate kick, karate kick. Back, kick, kick. Back, kick, kick. Show me the sole of your shoe, the sole of your foot when you kick. Kick, 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 kick. Reverse lunge, high kick. 45 seconds. A little more legs here. Sumo squat. Toes point out. Sit, extend. Sit and stand. Many of you can go a lot lower. Go for it. Get down low. Bring that tail to the floor. Knees stay behind the toes. Even if you go super low, knees stay behind the toes. Weight stays in your heels. Straighten out the legs good at the top. Squeeze the butt at the top. That was 45 seconds. Optional 15-second break. High plank. Hold it for 45 to 60 seconds. Option to drop to your knees if needed. Make sure you spread out your fingers. You push into all 10 fingertips. Press especially into the index and thumbs. Energize the legs. Pull in the belly. Squeeze a little bit the bum cheeks. Press hard into the fingertips. Feel the shoulder blades separate. Feet a little wider apart, slightly easier. Knees on the floor is an option. Maybe you do a bit of both. Knees up, knees down. Nothing wrong with that. 45 has gone. Moving into 60 seconds. Fourth exercise, back extension. Working our back muscles. Lifting, arm, opposite leg. Arm, opposite leg. Activate the entire back body. Activate the glutes. Activate muscles that run along the spine. Activate the lats and traps. Long arm, long legs. Thumb up, lifting arm with opposite leg. You can choose to go slower, maybe a little faster. 45 is up. Breathe. And our fifth exercise is Pilates hundreds. On your backs, feet on the floor. Come on up, lift the head and shoulders high. Chin in towards the throat. And I just want you to pump the arms. Breathe. Breathe. I know there's a Pilates breathing technique. I am not a Pilates certified instructor. However, breathing out the mouth really helps with this one. Press down the belly, lift the shoulders high, really imprint lower back down. 45 seconds has gone. If you need, you can support the head with one hand. And we repeat all of the above. First one was a lunge back with 2 kicks. This time, lunge back, 1 kick. 30 seconds on the same leg. A little more challenging because we are repeating same leg over and over. If you're doing just 45 seconds, you may change leg now. Feeling it in the leg pushing down to stand, feeling it in the other leg kicking out as well. Second exercise was a sumo squat. We're going to add pulses. Pulse down, tall. Pulse 2, and then come up. Pulse 3, and then come up. Squeeze the butt. 4. Come up, straight legs. Nice tight glutes. 5, pulse. Try to get lower and lower every pulse. Squeeze. 6. 7. 8. 45 seconds. Option to continue. Next one is our high plank. High plank, you may choose to repeat what we did the first round. Just hold high plank strong. Option 2 here is shoulder tap. Hand taps opposite shoulder. Try not to wiggle around too much. You really want to keep your core super tight and strong. Your abs, your obliques, your glutes, your back, all working together, holding this plank while tapping opposite shoulder. 45 seconds has gone. All right, coming down to the floor. Back extension. First round we did arm, opposite leg lift. This time, lift all 4 limbs at once. Both arms, both legs come up and release. Both arms, both legs come up and release. I recommend you keep your gaze down to keep the cervical spine in alignment. So option to repeat one arm, opposite leg, or for your second round, you chose to make it a little harder. Both arms, both legs. 45 seconds is up. And 60 seconds is up. Pilates hundreds. On our backs. First round we did feet on the floor. Second round, let's bring the legs in a reverse tabletop. Head high, shoulders high. Belly presses down. Pump the arms, breathe it out. You can bring the knees tight together. It helps you activate the inner thighs. Helps you engage better the lower belly. I'm pulsing the arms, but I am not bouncing my head up and down. Chin stays in towards the throat, and we just pulse the arms. Option to hold the head up. 45 seconds has gone. And voila! Last round, back to the first exercise, the lunge kick. This time, I want you not just to lunge back and kick, I want you to come down, touch the floor, step and jump. Touch the floor, step and jump. Come on, come on. 30 seconds on this side. So it's like a sprinter's lunge back, and you just take off. Other side. Back, step, jump. Touch the floor, step, lift the knee. Or maybe you chose to repeat the lunge with the kick. Or touch floor, lift up. Second exercise was the sumo squat. Pulsing. Squeeze the butt at the top. Add a pulse every time. To make it a little more challenging, let's come up on our tippy toes. When we stand, rise up. Rise up. I lost count. I think we're at 6. Lift. 7. Lift. Squeeze the butt. Lift those heels. 8. Lift. Next exercise is our high plank. You may choose just to hold high plank. You may choose top, shoulder. You may choose jumping jacks with the feet and tap the shoulder. Jump out, tap the shoulder, together, hand on the floor. Jump out, tap the shoulder at the same time, hands on the floor, feet together. So it goes 1, 1, up, 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 up. Maybe you chose just tapping the shoulder. Maybe you chose just to hold on your toes or on your knees. There's always option. Quitting is not one of them. You do it modified, but you never quit. What do we have? Back extension next. On our backs. We had one arm opposite leg. First round. Second round, we had both arms, both legs. Third round, we're going to add arm movement. Lift, pull the arms, creating a W, extend into a Y, and come back down. Lift, pull the elbows, W, extend into a Y, come back down. Repeat, up, pull, extend, down, up, pull, extend, down. You may choose to slow it down. You may choose not to do the W with the arms. Totally up to you. "45 has gone. And our last exercise, Pilates hundreds. Feet on the floor, option 1. Feet off the floor in a reverse tabletop, option 2. Option 3, straighten out the legs. Really pressing the belly down, lifting the shoulders up, keeping the chin towards the throat. Option to support the head with one hand. Let's do this all the way, all the way. No stopping at 45. Keep going. 60 seconds. This completes tonight's workout. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. We are done. Come up to seated. Open the feet about mat width distance apart. Hands behind you, and just drop the knees side to side. Cooling down, stretching it out a little bit. And hold the knees to one side and come over the front leg, bringing your chest to the knee. Head down, stretching the glutes. Coming back upright. Bring the knees around to the other side and bring the chest over the other knee. come back up. Bring the legs back in front of you. Extend both legs, toes up. Reach towards the toes. You can grab toes, ankles, or calves. Chest forward to stretch the hamstrings. Relax over the legs. And release. Bend your right leg, bring the foot back towards the glutes, and lean back to stretch the quadricep. Hopefully this workout did more than just make you sweat. Hopefully it made you forget. Forget about the outside world a little bit. Come on back upright, switch the legs around. Foot to your bum, lean back. And exercise is not just good for your physical body, but also obviously for our mental health too. Right now we have all these serotonin flowing in our body, happy hormones. So try to continue to make time for your well-being, even in this challenging pandemic. And release it. Come to your knees. Take a big breath in, reaching up. Big breath out. Come to your feet. Big breath in. Big breath out. Interlace fingers behind your back. Open the heart. Pulling the knuckles down. Release. Take a big breath in. Reach up. Hands to heart. Thank you for the privilege of your time. Stay fit. Stay healthy, everyone. See you next time. Take care, Mayfair.